Look what I have. I have the BlackBerry, the RIM BlackBerry Playbook. This is the 32 gig. There's 16 gig and there's a 64 gig. So I got the 16. I got 32 gig. So bam. And right here I covered it. I put a little clear uh, tape on it, so over the camera, just the front view. So this is on standby mode. To get away from standby mode, you go up and down, swipe it. Overall, the boot up time to shut down and boot up time is about 2 minutes to 1.3 minutes, I think. So it's a very long boot up time. I prefer just standby mode. So to turn it off, you go here, blah blah blah. You got standby, lock, turn off, restart. You could also lock it in to set up a password, which the iPad 2 doesn't have, or the iPad in general. I previously owned the iPad 2. I love that also, but I didn't really like the limitation. I was hoping this one does have an Android freedom. If there is, please comment below what do I search to make this into Android. If there isn't, I hope developers catches on the playbook, which is a great tablet in my opinion, and develop a way to crack this into Android. Overall, just gonna just this is not a review. This is just like I only had this for 2 days. I'm absolutely loving it. This is just quick view, I think, or just my overview. I'm just gonna go through basic standard tablet application. They have your video chat. You could video chat with people like who has a BlackBerry ID and a BlackBerry to go with it. So you could call people if you know their BlackBerry ID. So whoever has, just say your mom or your dad or whatever person you know has a BlackBerry phone, just tell them make sure you get the ID from them. You add your ID, BlackBerry ID, and then you could video chat conference with them using this tablet. It's great standard pre-installed app, and it's like a Facebook. It's like FaceTime, Apple, same thing. You get your message, same thing with iPad. You can check your messages there. You got contact, browser, calendar, BlackBerry World. Where you go here, you get your BlackBerry apps. You get your application through this player. So this is like the iStore, iTunes iStore. Same thing. You get the concept. You get the idea. So you got podcasts. This is your standard iTunes store, podcast store, but this is maybe your BlackBerry podcast store. Maybe some are free, maybe some are you have to buy. I don't know. I'm not really into podcasts. And you got your Kobo books, Slackers Radio, which is your radio. This one of the you got your YouTube app from BlackBerry Playbook. I really like this. I really love this application. I think the viewing experience is very wonderful. However, there's two flaws to it, which I will tell you right now. One flaw is there's no My Subscription when you log in. There's no My Subscription, so you're limited to what you can do. You cannot see your subscription box, and the other flaw is you cannot comment using the the BlackBerry RIM YouTube application. There's no commenting. You could just see the comments, but you can't really comment here. You could upload your videos here. You could also search, and that's all you are limited to do using this application. This is just a viewing application, but you cannot view stuff the way you want to view stuff. You could just view and look at comments the way this application wants you to do it, but that's great application. Needs few tweaks in there. add my suggestion, add a way to use comments, and maybe it'll be a good application. So I'm not really buying it. I'm not going to use this application. The other way around to comment is use just the browser way and then log into YouTube that way. So let's search for maybe a penguin, and then this is the demo how the video looks. The video is very like clear and good in contrast, rich contrast, and it's running in 720p HT. It's a great viewing experience. However, which I mentioned before, you cannot comment using this application, so I'm not digging it. The other way around it, which I told you before, is go to your browser and then go to YouTube through the browser. Then you could use the desktop version of the YouTube, and you could go to my subscription, etc., etc. You could do. You're not limited using just a browser way. Anyway, that's what you could do on YouTube. There's two ways around it. Use that and use the browser. One thing I want to mention, you got your Facebook amp, your Twitter amp, and weather amp. I love this amp. For some other reason, I want to see the weather outside. Very good. Got your clock, stopwatch, whatever. If you're a workout fanatic, you might need this. You might need a stopwatch. Start. Timer. It'll probably beep when the timer's done. And stopwatch. And you got your clock alarm. Very good. You could record your voice here, like, what's all this hoopla? And you know. What's all this hoopla? You could like rap and stuff, whatever floats your boat. You could do that with your voice application. The setup, the press reader, I don't know what's that, probably newspaper. And I think that's all the basics that I told you that comes standard with the app. I really hope there's an Android version of this and where I can install Android and I have the freedom to do whatever that I want to do with this personal tablet. And if you know a way to do it, please comment below what to search or what to do. If there aren't, please, if you're watching and if you're a programmer, please design a way to crack this playbook. And that's it. Oh, I forgot to tell you the one of the best features of this is the camera. Where's the camera? Right there. There it is. That's the camera here. I'm just gonna go raw on this and then upload it raw. Like this is the demo of the this demo of the playbook, blackberry playbook, and this is a video demo, and this is gonna be uploaded raw from the tablet to YouTube, so you can see clearly what you're gonna get and what you expect from this beautiful, magnificent camera from the tablet. So that's gonna be uploaded straight up to the YouTube, so you can see the quality of the video. So that's about it. The calendar, browser, messaging, contact, video store, BlackBerry amp store, which I told you in the beginning of the video. It's a very good tablet, very fluid flowing, one of the best features that I like is the option that I could lock it to landscape and I could unlock it to go portrait. If you're laying on the bed, you could go up and down when you adjust your body when you're reading on the bed, and it doesn't mess with you if you lock it. Like right now, one of the best thing you could lock it to landscape mode so it doesn't friggin' A. So it doesn't freak with you when you move your body to adjust body blood flow. So this is very good. I think the battery life is more better because it's 7-inch and the other one is probably bigger. The iPad 2 is probably like, of course, it's bigger screen. So bigger screen, bigger battery, need more battery, need more power. So this is what you could do with it, and this is my overall overview on it of the BlackBerry 32 gig. And so far I'm digging it, I'm loving it, and goodbye.